Hi, welcome to The Winning Mind. I'm Dr. Robert Winters, and welcome to GolfWeek.com. On this episode, we're going to talk about the most important part of a pre-shot routine, and that is getting to yes and getting a green light in your mind. Let me show you really what we're doing here. As you take a look at the hole, I'm about 145 yards into the wind, and it's a beautiful hole, but what you see trouble left, and you see trouble short and to the right. We've got water all around this golf course. And on this particular hole, because we have wind that's blowing right to left, and there's a lot of deep bunkers to the left, when players like yourself look at this hole, they're a little bit intimidated. And many times we say, well, just stick to your routine. Just stay in the comfort zone of your pre-shot routine. But the important point is that when you step here into the ball, you want to have a green light. You want to have a yes mindset. But what happens when you step into the ball and you start to think of all the trouble? You start to think, oh, I hope I don't hit in the water. I hope I don't yank it left. Your thoughts are negative. And now your brain is working against you rather than working for you. How can we turn it around so we have a positive mindset that will lead to an efficient and effective result? Well, here's what I want you to do. Here's the application. If you take a look and see what we have here, I've got a green station here, and I've got a green station up here by my ball. In every good pre-shot routine, you want to have a good foundation. You really want to create an action plan for success. And that's really what this green light is all about. You want to get to yes back here behind the ball. You want to have a clear action plan, a purposeful plan about what it is that you want to accomplish in this golf shot. So now when I'm back here, as I step into the ball, I want to have a green light. Not a yellow light, not a red light. I want to have a green light. But for so many players, the main problem they have is that when they step into this golf shot, this green light turns red. And when you're over the shot, how many times have you been over the shot and this little red flag was waving, and you know that you're not ready to hit the shot? And if you do go ahead and hit the shot, what happens? You hit it in the water. You come up short, or you hit it to the left. So here's what I want you to do. There's two moments of truth in golf. There's a moment of truth back here before we hit the shot, and the second moment of truth is when the club head makes contact with the ball. And the golf ball never lies. The golf ball is always a reflection about what's going on upstairs. So you must always, always, always get to yes, get to a green light. So let's see how this works. I'll give you an example of a negative program. Here I've got about 145 yards into the hole, a little bit of wind in my face. I've got myself a little knockdown 7. As I step into the ball, I have the best of intentions. But now I feel a little bit of gust of wind come up into my face. I'm not as confident as I should be. And now that green light starts to fade to yellow. It starts to go to red. And now I have a full-blown red light. And you know what happens at a traffic intersection when you have a red light. If you run a red light, boom, crash. You're headed for disaster. Same thing here on the golf course. So what I want you to do, I want you to have the self-confidence and the awareness to be able to recognize I'm not in a good place. Come back. Get to that green light. Make sure that when you step into the ball, you have recommitted and refocused. And what it should look like now is green light. Here we go. Going through my routine, looking at my target, knowing I have the right shot, knowing I have the right conviction, the right commitment, and now I've got a green light, and I'll swing to my target. And that's how it's done. Then you accept your result and move on. Remember, the most important part of a pre-shot routine is getting to yes. It's hitting your shot with a green light. If you can get to a green light, you're going to have a lot of great golf rounds out there. Tune in next time to The Winning Mind. I'll teach you some new tips. I'm Dr. Robert Winters, wishing you great golf with great thoughts. Have a great day.